Hey guys, so me and the family are on our way to visit family by the beach, and I thought it'd be fun to see how much I can get crocheted while I'm down there. We're only going to be there for about 24 hours, so I thought it'd be a nice little challenge to see what I can crochet. Hey guys, so we are back from our trip to visit family and go to the beach. Back at home, glad to be home. We had a really good time, like I said, and as you saw in the footage. So let me show you what I crocheted while I was on our trip, our 24-hour trip. So here you go. All right, here's my bag, my little Aldi bag with the things that I crocheted for this 24-hour challenge. Let me dump everything out so you can see what I crocheted. I crocheted nothing. Y'all, nothing much got crocheted, okay? In the clip, you did see me working on something, and I'll show you that in a second, but otherwise I didn't do anything else. My son had a really hard time sleeping at the hotel, and so I was very sleep deprived and tired, and my body was aching like all over because I was holding him and he's very heavy. So I didn't get anything done. I just kind of did a little bit in the car on the project that you saw in the video, and I did a little bit at the hotel, but that's all I was able to do. And that's just how it is sometimes. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of, small business vlog of me crocheting, what I'm working on now, and preparing to open up my website. Hopefully it will be soon. So I've been doing a lot with that, just trying to get everything prepared and ready for the big launch. So yeah, I'll show you those things in this video. All right, so here's the project that I was working on in the car, and it doesn't look like much right now, but it's going to be a top, and it's my very first top that I've ever made. In my 15 years of crocheting, I have not made a top. So it is a very airy, if you can see kind of how the pattern is, it's an airy top, and it's gonna have long sleeves And yeah, the yarn that I'm using is Minikins by Premier Yarns, and I'm about to finish up my first skein, so I just have this much left. So yes, and this color is in sherbet, so I thought that'd be really pretty against my skin tone. And yeah, it's gonna be so cute. I'll put a link to the pattern down below if you're interested in making it yourself. But hopefully I will have this done by the time the weather turns cooler. And yeah, it'll be a nice little cute top. All right, guys, I want to show you what I was crocheting in the last clip, and it was these bees. Yay! I made 3 bees. And I embroidered the eyes. I'm working on my eye embroidery. So I was looking for a mini bee pattern that I could quickly whip up for markets, something that didn't take too long and that was, you know, able to be held in the palm of the hand or could be turned into a keychain. So went on Instagram and looked for some free patterns out there. And so I'll pop the pattern on the screen. But my first one was this one that I made, and it is cute. I used Premier Chanel Basics Brights on this one. Chanel Brights. Did I say that right? That's what I used on this one. And it came out pretty cute. Still a bit bigger than I was looking for. So I moved on to a different pattern. And it was this one here. And I really liked the workup of the bee. It is very quick to make. It can be held in the palm of the hand very easily. I think this would be perfect for like a chunky keychain size. And for this one, I used Premier Parfait Chunky. And I think it was a really, really cute make. The only thing that I didn't like was the sewn on, well, not sewn on, but the no-sew wings. So this is a treble bobble stitch here, and in the pattern the writer doesn't share how to do that, so I had to go outside of the pattern to find out how to do that. And even though I like the idea of a no-sew wing for a bee, I don't like how these look. It looks kind of strange, and I showed my 9-year-old and she was looking at it like, what are those? So yeah, I don't, they almost look like ears, and I think that's what's kind of throwing me off with that. So I don't really like that part of it, but otherwise I do like the bee's body. Okay, so yeah, that one was a keeper for me. And then finally I tried out this pattern, which worked up very nice. I like how this bee looks. The only thing, it took a bit longer than the other two. There were more rounds, and it does still kind of fit in the palm of the hand, but it's still a bit bigger or longer than I wanted it to be for what I was looking for. And like I said, it just took longer, but the pattern was well written. And I actually watched this young woman and her mom on their channel. They have really good crochet content. But yeah, well-written pattern, but just a little bit bigger than what I wanted, and a quick market make for a bee. So I think the clear winner is going to be this one. And all I'm going to do is, instead of doing the treble bobble stitch for the wings, I'm going to sew on wings. And I really like the wings from this first bee that I showed you. They're just super like cute. I just like how they look. They look cute. And I'm going to use the pattern for the wings up here and put it on this bee. Yeah, and that's what it's going to be for me. So yeah, and I think it'll turn out really cute. Again, it fits really nicely in the hand, and it's just, I don't know, it's just perfect. It's just a perfect little bee. You see that? And you can add a little keychain up here, and it'd be a nice little bag charm or purse charm or something like that. So yeah, just want to show you guys what I was working on. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoy the crochet content that I included, and if you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below, and I'll be sure to get back in touch with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.